everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I am going to be answering your questions today, but first of all I want to say thank you so much for all the support that you guys have given me. I've reached 1,000 subscribers, which is so unbelievable, and it's just been really great so far. So and also thank you for leaving me questions, and I just want to let you guys know that I am kind of tired, kind of exhausted, but I really wanted to make this video, so if I seem like I'm lacking energy, it's because I am pretty exhausted. But let's get into the questions. So Kate Lisa 16 asked, what is your best advice for people who are recently starting a vegan lifestyle? Well, I do have a video called Beginner's Guide to Veganism, so I suggest you check that out. But if I were to give you one tip, it is to ease into it. Do not be hard on yourself if you mess up. It is okay. It is a lifestyle. It is something that you have the rest of your life to work on. So ease into it and also educate yourself about veganism. Kathy P asked, favorite vegan makeup and lotions, body wash, etc. Do you guys want me to make a skincare routine / beauty product thing video, just because I don't want to cover every single item I have in my toiletries? But favorite vegan makeup, I really do enjoy Tarte. Lotions, I use jojoba oil to moisturize my body, and I also use it for my hair and my face. Since it's very versatile, I recommend jojoba oil for anything, really. Body wash, I'm using, I think it is the Dr. Woods Lavender and Shea body wash. Andrea asked, what is your favorite fruit? I love mangoes. I love tropical fruits. I really love guava, papaya, yeah, bananas, of course. Have you lost weight since going vegan? I don't weigh myself, and I actually want to make a video on this subject and my personal experience with veganism and weight. So just to answer this question quickly, no. I mean, I don't know, but I don't think I've gained weight since my clothes still fit me, and yes. Freak Us Out asked, what kind of vegan candy do you recommend and like? I don't eat candy, but if I were to eat candy, I would probably eat a vegan chocolate. iStyle E asked, do you buy organic produce? It really depends, honestly, on the price of the produce. Since I am trying to save money since I'm in college, I look at the price, and if the cost of an organic item is pretty similar to a conventional item, I'll buy the organic, but if it's much more expensive, then no. Miss Salty asked, do your non-vegan friends and family members ever get in an argument about nutrition? If yes, how do you deal with it? For the most part, no. My non-vegan family and friends do not get into an argument with me about nutrition, but if they do, well, I try not to get to the point where we are arguing. If I were in that situation, I would see if the person is receptive to what I'm telling them, and if they're not, then I will want to continue that conversation at another time. Also, just giving them resources to read on their own is also a really great thing that you could do. So yeah, hopefully that helps. Kel Honan asked, what are your tips for anyone transitioning into veganism from vegetarianism? So similarly with my answer to the previous question about that, watch my video. I'll have that linked in the description box below. But also, if you're transitioning from vegetarianism, I'd say just take your time, cut out your dairy products slowly. I know that cheese is very addictive, so that can be kind of difficult to do. Maybe replace it with vegan cheese for the time, and maybe slowly cut down on that over time. But educate yourself and just find the passion within you to go vegan, because if you don't have that driving force, then it's really difficult to make such a transition to your life. I can't speak today. So this person asked,
when and why did you move to Canada from Singapore? I moved to Canada from Singapore when I graduated high school. So I actually didn't move to Canada since I was going to college in the States, but that was when my family moved, and yes, they live there right now, and it's because of my father's job. This person also asked, what was it like to move countries? Well, moving from Singapore to rural Iowa was very difficult for me just because Singapore is a city-state and rural Iowa is anything but that. It was a difficult transition for me. But for those of you who don't know, I'm actually American. I was not born in Singapore. I was born in Maryland and I moved to Singapore when I was 4. So there's that information. Ariel asked, what are your tips for someone that has been living the vegan lifestyle for 1 week and is trying to lose about 50 unwanted pounds? Well, great on ya that you are living a vegan lifestyle. 50 pounds is a lot of weight, so remember that it will take time to get this weight off in a healthy manner. I say just follow a whole food plant-based diet, trust and listen to your body, drink lots of water, sleep, and exercise. You know, you don't have to be doing really rigorous stuff, but find something that you like, whether that's running, lifting, swimming, or a combination of a number of things. Just remember that this is a lifestyle and it's going to take time to lose weight. Molly2011 asked, if you could go for a free vacation anywhere in the world, where would it be? I have never been to South America, so I would really love to visit South America, just any place, or Latin America for that. I would actually really like to go to Peru or Colombia just because I love hiking and the mountains there are beautiful, so there you go. This person also asked, what are the languages that you know? I obviously know English. I also do know Mandarin Chinese. I learned it for 12 years, so there's that. I'm not fluent, but I can converse. iStyleE asked, well, she said, please make more nature, adventure, exploration vlogs. I would love to do that, but I live in rural Iowa and it's pretty much just cornfields around me, so I can make something. I'll make it happen. You have my word. Megan asked, who are your favorite vegan YouTubers / bloggers? Okay. A number of people who are not coming to my mind right now. I apologize, but I will leave them in the description box below. Tad Liz asked, which countries have you been to? I've been to a lot. I'm going to name them right now. Canada, the United States, England, Turkey, South Africa, China, India, Thailand, Japan, Korea, I don't know why I'm counting, Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Australia, New Zealand, Cambodia. I think that might be it. Yeah. She asked more questions. Do you prefer hot or cold weather? I like both. I do not like extremely cold weather. I will tolerate Vancouver cold weather, like above 0 degrees Celsius. I am fine with that, but Iowa, rural, cold weather, it's rough, guys. What are your hobbies? I love reading. I am a bookworm. I actually have a Goodreads account that I'm pretty active on, so I'll leave that in the description box below if you're interested in seeing what type of books I read. I play the uke. I love hiking. Cooking, yeah, my hobbies. Those are my hobbies. Where do you want to be in 10 years? I don't even know what I want to do after college, so 10 years. That's a long time. I'm not sure. Favorite flower? I'm gonna go with a rose because I'm cliche. Favorite animal? I love cows. Cows. Favorite song?
right now I am really in love with a handful of songs. 3005 by Childish Gambino, Bed Peace by Childish Gambino and Jean Aiko, and I am loving Nicki Minaj's The Pink Print album. She is queen. Favorite book? I read Americana over winter break and I recommend that book to everyone. Favorite movie? I'm just gonna go with Her. Yeah, there we go. Larissa the Fudge asked, is your boyfriend vegan? Girl, I'm single. What do you eat if you crave, for example, chocolate? If I crave chocolate, I will eat vegan chocolate, but I don't crave foods. No, I don't crave foods. What do you think of a completely raw vegan diet? You know what, I think if it works for people, then great. I would not want to do that just because I do love my rice. I do love my cooked food. But if people are thriving on it, then props to them. Do you take supplements? Yes, I take supplements. I take a B12 oral supplement. I also do take pea protein shakes just because making those gains, you know. That's pretty much it. Bullboy asked, how do you stay motivated to go work out and eat healthy? Well, I've realized that if I do not work out on a regular basis, then I do not feel my best. Also, working out really clears my mind, and that is something that I need to do regularly just because school is tough, so it is my escape. As for staying motivated to eat healthy, same thing. I find that if I do not eat a whole food plant-based diet, I feel like complete crap. So it's just knowing what works for you and remembering why you're doing it, so the benefits. Bullboy also asked, do you know of any good blogs that teach you how to work out at the gym, like what workout is for what muscle, etc.? So when I started to get into lifting, that was 4 years ago, I think. It was a long time ago. I was involved in the Fitspo community on Tumblr, so a lot of stuff came up on my dashboard and that was very helpful. But if you're not in that community, then I suggest going to bodybuilding.com. They have a ton of different resources. Rebecca asked, can you suggest some vegan shampoo and conditioner for hair that needs nourishment? I'm using the Desert Essence coconut shampoo and conditioner. I think it's doing a pretty good job, but also jojoba oil, like I mentioned earlier, it really nourishes and hydrates your hair and your scalp, so get your hands on that. Laura asked, are any of your family members or close friends vegan? No. Cherry Explosion 27 asks, who are your favorite musical artists / bands? I have a very broad taste in I like a lot of different artists and a lot of different genres, but right now I've been listening to a lot of Childish Gambino, like I mentioned earlier, Nicki Minaj, FKA Twigs, Phony People. You guys need to check Phony People out. They are the bomb. They actually came to Grinnell I go to Grinnell College. They came to Grinnell last year and they're really great. Check them out. And lastly, have you been to England? If yes, how was your experience? Yes, I have. It was great. I was 8 years old, so I don't really remember it, but I would love to visit again. Iga asked, do you ever get cravings for sweet but healthy food? I don't get cravings like I said before, but if you're craving something sweet and healthy like a banana, then eat it. How many calories do you eat in a day? I don't count calories, but I'd say probably above 2,000 calories if I were to guess. I have no idea though. How many times do you exercise per week? I try to aim around 4 times, 4 to 5, if I can fit it in my schedule. Do you still follow the starch solution? I've never followed the starch solution. I've never read the book, so no. The Mega Germ, what up, bro? asked, what camera do you use light setup editing program? I use the Canon T3i Rebel, and the lens I use is the kit lens that comes with it. It's the 18 to 55mm lens. As for lighting, I just use natural lighting, and editing, iMovie. Beauty by Just81 asked, on average, how much do you spend on groceries per week? I spend around $40, but again, this doesn't cover all my meals since I do live in a house and we eat dinners together 5 times a week. 1306MS asked, how do you approach going to a friend's family dinner? My non-vegan friend has invited me over to dinner with her whole family, and I don't want to be difficult or seem rude by not eating most of the food. I think the best way to navigate this problem is by bringing your own food. Like, bring a vegan dish that you can share and you can also eat. Tad Liz asked other questions. There's a ton of questions here, but she asked, what's your favorite fruit? I answer this. What's your favorite vegetable? First vegetable that comes to mind is eggplant, but I love all vegetables, really. What is your favorite dish besides sushi? I am really basic when it comes to food, so I do love a good burrito. I love curry. Yeah. A lot of Asian inspired foods. What is your opinion or knowledge about benefits of salt and sugar? You know, my philosophy when it comes to food is not to stress out about the micronutrients such as salt and sugar. As long as you're eating a whole food plant-based diet, you're fine. Like, don't sweat it. But if you were to eat something that has added salt, that's fine. Just I don't think that you should be eating that stuff every day, every meal. Same goes with added sugar, but you know what? Food is food. Focus on eating a whole food plant-based diet and you'll be good. How much water do you drink per day? I have a clean canteen that holds 40 ounces of water, or like a liter of water, and I have about 2 to 3 of those per day, so maybe 3 liters of water a day. Did you have or do you still have detox symptoms? I did have detox symptoms. Just to remind you guys, I started my vegan journey by being raw till 4, or following a raw till 4 program, so I was eating a lot of raw foods. I was not used to that. So I was very exhausted, very tired the first couple weeks, and that was pretty much it. I mean, now I still struggle with acne, which is kind of strange, but acne as well. That's all the questions. So thank you guys again for asking me all these questions. I know that this video is very long, but oh well. I will see you all in my next video, and I hope you all have a great day. Mwah!